Last time on Sonic Forces, we headed to the chemical plant zone where we were assaulted with Purple P. After that, we went to the Death Egg and we totally destroyed it by just running through it. Not sure what kind of security system in place causes that to happen.
Oh shit.
Death Star's exploding!
Shit. I wasn't expecting this to happen like immediately when, you hit next.
Wow, it was a green explosion.
I probably should have figured. They're like, oh wow, it's Christmas and New Year's and it's 4th of July, that's it. It's 4th of July and Christmas. And they're like, oh, darn it. I really wish I would not made the Death Egg explodable. And give us like, well, fuck you. And he's like, well, screw you too, boy. And then he's... Let's make a tactical retreat. 5 more hours until it's been exactly 72 hours. It has been 72 minus 67 hours.
I'm quite displeased.
He has some sick high tops, though.
Shut up and just follow me.
Those are the shoes or whatever?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about shoes?
You went to high school.
Yeah, nobody ever... Wait, people did make comments about my shoes, but that's because I would refuse to go so long without getting new shoes that, like mine would be tearing, like falling apart. I'm like, wow, those are some crappy shoes.
I own the Death Egg now?
It's dead, deleted corpse. Oh, you can play Laser Canon.
Metropolitan Highway?
Yeah, if you ever want to have, like, an easy time, you can hit X in that, and it'll show you a list of all the levels.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah, it is. It's really helpful when you can't remember where on the map exactly you left the last stage. The next stage. Oh, yeah, this one's pretty cool.
I'm already jamming.
Yep, that's how this stage goes. You got a boogie and you got a woogie.
What does that red dot do? Will that kill me if I touch it?
It's looking at you. You weren't fast enough. Your double jump wasn't helpful.
I'm not even a bird.
There was probably a safer way to do that, but sure. Sure. Okay, that's...
Wait! I made a mistake!
You sure did. Boy, howdy. Watching you play will make my game a lot easier because I totally forgot he had a double jump. I think I'd like gone through the entire game with only a few times being like, oh shit. I can do an extra little thing.
I did it again!
You sure did.
I stand there and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for it.
You're not gonna get much of a coin bonus. A ring coin bonus. So how'd you like Odyssey?
Did we really want to talk about this?
No, probably not.
I like it. I definitely like it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel too.
Like...
But, I mean, I don't care. That's, like, ultimately where I come down on it.
I'm okay.
I don't care because it's so cheaply, like, the power moons are so cheaply gotten, it doesn't feel special when you get them.
No, how do I go back down? I need one of those.
Better do your best. I mean, I probably, like, for what it's worth, I will go back and play more of Odyssey.
No, I definitely like it, and I don't know if I'd collect all the moons. I'd collect a lot of moons, though, and I also really like, how I can show my nipples.
Oh, yeah. Chances are I might collect all the moons one day, but that'll be, like, over a several-year period. I'm not gonna ever...
Oh, no!
I'm not ever gonna, like, be like, okay, I need to slam through this game. I need to 100% it. It's gonna be one of those good bits.
And get up with the jam!
What I do need is 9,999 coins. Did you see what the reward was for that?
You should accomplish the phantom robot. We should put on the grab weapon. What if we made a rhubarb pie? That'd be good, right? No one likes rhubarb. What are you guys talking about? We need to spy on Eggman. Get his rhubarb pie recipe. His is a lot better than ours. Okay, let's go to the Metropolitan Highway where we can get some Metropolitan ice cream for our...
That's Neapolitan. The three flavored ice cream is called Neapolitan. Everybody fucking knows that. Everybody knows that you were supposed to dash through those guys.
Let's do this, everyone.
I did not even know that you could just skip those rails. I thought you killed yourself. I thought it's like, oh, go on this very obvious path. And you're like, nope, I'd rather die. And then you literally died.
I keep trying to go into like my spin ball.
That's classic. I think.
Oh yeah, now I'm supposed to use my fire to get through long lines of enemies?
Well, yeah, no. Given that timing is a thing on this, there's a red coin.
On the missile?
Not on the missile, but it's just floating down there. You see it? I think there's some miso silos there that just do not, you know, do not fire at all. You dashed, didn't you?
Yeah.
You should not dash on twisty turns.
Oh, good to know.
Like, I'm really not sure if they, you know, if you're able to control it well enough to actually do that. If they think you're able to control well enough to do that.
Did you see that?
It was not graceful, but you did it. Or if it's one of those things that you're supposed to, like, you know. I don't know if it's a trick that they think you know, to make you think you can do it, if it's them not programming it right, or if it's just like a dick thing. It's like, oh, you want to use the thing? Ha, well, you can't.
See, I wasn't expecting
Bitch.
death.
No one ever expects death. If they did, they'd probably avoid it.
Wow, that's quite the thing to think about, isn't it?
I mean, I don't even think it's like that crazy of a concept. Like, you know, if somebody who was getting, you know, who got hit by a car, like, knew in advance that death was coming,
They'd stay inside.
I mean, well...
Then they'd get hit by another car because fate says...
I think they just, like, you know, stay out of the streets or something. But, you know, there is that.
Why did that?
Because you suck. Shouldn't have picked hard.
I've beaten more 3D Sonics than you.
You might have. Did you ever beat Heroes?
No, I beat 2 Heroes.
Well, I beat Heroes and you didn't, so think about that.
I don't really like... I liked Heroes, it's just one of my favorite.
No, it's the best game.
I do that every time! I step slightly forward!
You've done that both times, which does qualify it as every. Typically, when people say every time, it's like a series of times.
2 can be a series.
Can it be? Can it be?
I'm gonna stop leaning away, so like my head is out.
Oh, I'm just getting like really bored watching you die continuously on this stage that I also died quite a few times on, but we're not watching me, so it doesn't matter. What is that I hear in the background?
Someone probably slamming their foot on the ground upstairs.
For a minute, I thought I was like her, like a small child. I have like no idea who my upstairs neighbors are. I mean, I have like a little bit of an idea because I think I saw like one guy go outside once. That was a bad idea to boost right there.
No, I was trying to boost and jump. I was dead anyways. I was stuck on that platform.
I'm like very confused as to what goes on upstairs, though.
Oh, you know, there could be drug deals.
Well, it seems like they'll be really loud, but it'll be for like a period of maybe 30 minutes, and then it'll be silence. But it's like all hours of the day. Like sometimes I'll wake up to like take a piss at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll hear him stomping around, and then there's, like, other times I'm, like, first thing in the morning, I hear him, like, really loud, and then, you know, like, within 30 minutes, it's quiet again. So I'm just kind of wondering if they're constantly going, like, in and out, and this house is just, like, okay, there's, like, a bunch of people all keeping different hours, and it's like, okay, I get to bed from such and such a time, you get to bed at, you know, like, whatchamadingle time, and we just stay outside all hours. Don't screw this up. It's very important to me. It's not.
Oh, it took me a second to realize.
One other thing I'm gonna say, though, like, all the noise that I hear upstairs, you know what I've never heard? Motherfucking vacuum cleaner. Clean that fucking shit up, people.
Are you upset because you've never heard a vacuum?
Well, given that I left, like, my last living arrangements because I was the only one that did any damn cleaning, I think I'm just, like, particularly sensitive to it's, like, clean your fucking shit. And he's like, oh, well, this is awkward. But yeah, no, like, wouldn't that bother you, like, at least a little bit? Would you not at least wonder, it's like, am I just always out of the house when they clean, or do they just never clean?
What if they don't use a vacuum? What if they have a dust and pail?
These are carpeted apartments, Sam.
They might use a lot of elbow grease.
I mean, like, it's just bizarre to me, okay? It's bizarre. Anyway, this is the really fucking cool stage, I at least slightly guess.
This is... Wait, I'm almost where you're at.
Yeah, pretty much.
You beat 25.
Yeah, 25, yep.
So you're on 26.
Yep. But yeah. Do you vacuum?
Yeah, my room.
Well, that's good. It's good that you may vacuum.
Because there's a lot of dead spiders.
That does make sense.
Is null space. Null space? It's a little
Frenemy? I missed that the first time.
a closed off space where
It's like, no, Tails, you're not in this one.
He went and hid behind a box.
the eradicated nemesis.
I don't even think that's a
Oh.
box.
A cylinder.
It's sucking in everything, except Tails, I guess.
Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
No, Tails, you suck.
Destroy the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always
Yeah, thanks for doing something.
for my weapon, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup.
I find myself wondering if he should, like, be saying this. Because I'd be like, oh, so I need to blow up the thing under Metropolis.
Yeah.
I think I'd be impressed with this if you kept on doing
What
that.
the heck am I... Whoa.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Don't do drugs, kids.
But yeah, no, I'd be, like, super impressed if, like, throughout the game you just continually... You didn't do it right, I don't think. Oh, maybe it just took a second. But, you know, if you continue to, like, destroy his power sources, and he's like, that's why I had a third power source. That's why I had a fourth power source. And he's just, like, building them. Like, he builds 2 ahead each time you destroy one.
Up and disappeared. Nothing happened. Literally. Now let's track down Eggman.
Ha! Anyway, this is kind of a rail stage. I'm just not sure if it's, like, that much of a rail stage. Anyway, they're gonna...
Oh, you're gonna play the rail stage from Lost World sometime, and you'll have fun.
Or maybe I'll just beat it and you'll be super pissed.
Pretty confident on the stage. That's very hard.
I'm just saying, sometimes that's the way it is. It's something that's hard to, like, one person isn't necessarily, like, it can be true of, like, you know, other things, too. Either way, do you dig those funky beats? Da-ba-ba-da. But yeah, no, it's a good time.
Keep the upper hand.
I'm gonna play this stage over and over again until I get triple S rank. You know how infuriating it would be, though, if I did get, like, a triple S rank on something? Because it'd be like, wait, so you mean all those S's mean nothing because it's not even the highest ranking? It would drive me fucking insane. Are you concentrating that much?
What?
I'm like over here having a conversation with like myself. Maybe I should take off my fucking sock and make a fucking puppet all out of it. Boy, it would sure be infuriating if I got like a triple S rank. College US? Wouldn't that be a good thing? No, it'd be awful
then
because
I'd have to replay through all the stages, and that wouldn't be fun.
it would be fun, but having to like, you know, improve like 2 ranks off of everything that I thought I'd like perfected, or at least like as good of a score as I could have gotten, that would be crazy. And then they're all like, oh, well, shit, Sonic, how's it fucking going? You weren't supposed to be on this roof.
My guy's just like pointing. He's like, that over there.
You only got an A on that? Fucking jeez.
More Bane masks, more elf shoes, or maybe boots of like Hermes or something. They got wings on them. I don't know.
They're dragon metal boots. Metal dragon boots. This is Diogo.
Excuse me, boss?
Yeah. Always do like, yeah. Why is he so mean to Orbot? He's actually competent.
I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand. I don't have any friends.
This changes.
Just like throw that in his face. Like, you don't have any friends. It's like, I fucking have a bajillion friends.
He'd have more friends if he didn't.
I make my friends.
I don't know, isn't that kind of cool? Third person? Anyway, there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes.
Like right now.
Like starting next stage. You remember that crazy thing you saw happen? And it was like, oh balls?
So you've beaten 25, but you've not beaten anything past that.
No. Oh, that's it. We can do, you can do reverse block, and that'll take us to the end of the episode, and then you can worry about Imperial Towers, which looks very intimidating, but I don't think it was... No, wait, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Is it horrible enough for a full episode?
I don't know if it's that horrible, but it's pretty bad. Remember when I was doing, the wall jumps?
How did you do that without...
They break.
How?
Hit A. Now hit ZR. Hit the buttons that you continually forget that you have.
I don't think I've used A once.
Then boogie down. This is some funky ass shit. Stand on top of the one block, and then hit ZR. Or do that. I mean, fucking whatever. Yeah, you've done it. You have completely destroyed any hope you had of winning. Nah, you can do it. Dude, this would be so easy right now, because you actually have a double jump. Not all of us have fucking double jumps.
Not all of us can be invincible for 42 seconds after we get hit.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a thing until you explained it to me.
I missed the checkpoint.
It's probably fine. I think it's pretty clear where we need to go.
Can you
pretty
give
clear.
me a second?
I think it's pretty clear.
Jeez.
I think it's pretty obvious. Pretty clear. I think anybody could fucking tell.
I have a lot of rings.
We will win, I guarantee. Is that what he said?
You will win, I guarantee.
So does that mean I get a refund if I don't?
That one's like green hover or green UFO or something. That one's neat.
My gosh, you're a Wisp nerd. Sure.
You steal cows.
If you liked Wisp so much, why don't you have like all the plushes of them?
My favorite is still purple. Thank you, and I'll thank you to...
That's as good a place as any to end that.
Wait, really?
We got less than an hour. Did you hit A? Did you start the next?
No, I thought we just started with that stage. I guess next episode.
Yeah, I guess next episode. I actually can probably just X out of this right now. It's probably fine. Thanks for watching. Join us next time when Eggman throws us a surprise party. Or whatever was supposed to happen in 72 hours. I forget. It's been like 3 days.